run it.
Thank you for visiting Niemes Elementary. There are a lot of wonderful and amazing things going on here, and so we'd like to share a little bit of that with you. Niemes is an environmental science and technology magnet school. We also have a dual immersion program, one of the few in the area. Technology is a big piece here at Niemes. We have a daily podcast where we have a word of the week and a message for students, and we're now moving towards more student-created podcasts. So groups of students will start to create their own, and those will be aired live in the morning for our students here. We also have the Accelerated Reader program here at Niemes, and that's a wonderful program. It's all online and web-based, and students go on and take a comprehension quiz and are given a comprehension score. They then go to our rainforest library and check out books according to their level, and then take quizzes according to the books that they've read. So there's a lot of monitoring going on. But in the end, it gives students a great incentive, and they like to see their reading score go up. Niemes has many special events that our teachers and students take pride in. We have the Big Tree giveaway going on right now, where we had citrus and fruit trees donated, and Niemes families can come on and receive a fruit tree to plant at home to help save the environment and nourish their family with healthy treats. We are also starting once again our International Family Night. Because Niemes has such a large population with different cultures, we'd like to recognize that. And we're going to start up a talent show. And we're also in June going to have our Environmental Science and Technology Fair. So that'll be a great event that we'd like to welcome everyone to. Niemes really focuses on students, and we really have wonderful programs here on campus. We have a volleyball club, a track club, we have our environmental stewards, and we also have a green kids club and a gardening club. And so all of these students really work hard to make Niemes a positive, wonderful experience. And the second part, and a large focus of Niemes, as discussed before, is the environmental science component to our magnet program. So I'd like to walk out and we can share a little bit about our nature center and take a look at our science lab.
Part of our responsibility in teaching about environmental science is having the kids understand humans' effects on our planet. And in understanding that, we want them to become stewards of the planet. Having the nature center makes it possible for there to be a connection with nature, and without the connection it's hard to develop an ownership where the kids feel responsible for the world. We've seen in modern society with kids, we keep the kids inside, they play video games, it's not safe to go outside and all that, so they don't get much experience with nature, and they have a nature deficit. And that makes it hard to grow a generation of kids that are custodial in the sense of taking care of the environment that we haven't done a great job of taking care of over the years. And so that's why the Nature Center, that's why I feel like the Nature Center is so important. And we chose native plants to make it an even closer connection, because the kids can actually see nature here and actually go see it, like when they go camping or go fishing or go outside of the city with their family. They actually get to see what was here at the Niemes Nature Center. And also natives are incredibly important in teaching about science and biodiversity. And so it's very important. So we've developed the Nature Center with a plant community theme. So if the kids visit the Nature Center and see the desert plants, they can go to any different deserts in California and see the same plants. And we also have riparian and a very unique ecosystem, the chaparral, that we don't find in many places in the world, that we are lucky enough to have here. And most people don't get to see it. And they can see it here. And when they go visit it, because a lot of kids have come back to me saying, oh, I went camping with my family and I saw this plant, you call it the bubblegum plant, and you have it in the Nature Center. Oh, that's so cool. We have our reptile refuge out in the sun for our reptiles, especially to get sun. It's very important for them, especially the turtle. The turtles need to dry off their shells so they can keep growing. If they don't, the shell will stop growing, but they won't, and then they'll get too big for their shell, and that seems very uncomfortable. We got a nice big iguana named Buddy, and you would think from the name male, and that's Buddy's got the curse of the reptile naming curse is what I call it, because most people, when they get a new reptile and they don't know the sex, they assume it's a male because it looks mean like a male, and then it lays eggs, and so it's no longer a male, but they're stuck with the male name. So this is Weinstein, our science lab snake. We had a competition when we adopted this snake for all the students could write an essay or a poem or a song in which it included some natural history of the snake, of this species, and within the song or story the students could, it's climbing around, would also include the name that they wanted to give it. And we chose Weinstein because one of our students wrote a very nice story about a snake named Weinstein. So that's our name, because it likes to vine and it's a very good climber. So, and you can see that now.
Niemes Elementary teachers take great pride in the environmental program that we have. Environmental science and technology are integrated throughout the curriculum. There are even classes that have their own gardens right outside their classrooms. And if you walk around campus, we have many reminders to reduce, to recycle. We have our murals that remind us to be good environmental stewards and conserve water, and of above and beyond be green. So Niemes would like to share that message with everybody.
Well, that was a great chance to kind of see everything in action that you've already talked about. So it's been such a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you.
And you know, it'd be great to have you come by again sometime and tell us how things are going. So
Sure, not a problem. Thank you.
awesome, folks. Coming up next, we've got that thing.